Confer Toyota BMW presents Forecast First from WTAJ.
Good evening and thank you for joining us. I'm meteorologist Matt Riddle, and it's a mild night right now. Temperatures still into the lower and middle 70s throughout the region, and the rest of the night we will have this partly clear sky, maybe a shower. I think most of the night we end up staying dry, starting off with a fair amount of clouds tomorrow morning, but then a mix of clouds and sunshine. It could be a shower or a thunderstorm in spots, but it does get quite warm with high temperatures getting into the 80s.
Live from your news leader, this is WTAJ News at 11.
The body of a missing teen found in Somerset County, how crews discovered the possible drowning victim. Plus, dangers lurking in the water. Find out how you can keep your family safe this summer. Good evening and welcome to WTAJ News at 11. I'm Lindsay Kennett. The body of a missing teenager has been found in Somerset County. The county coroner says 18-year-old Joseph Dubik's body was discovered in the water at Quemahoning Reservoir just before 4 p.m. today. Investigators believe the Westmoreland County native drowned on Monday. Local fire departments, state police, and water rescue teams searched the water all week looking for Dubik's body. An autopsy will be performed tomorrow. And 4 juveniles were injured in an ATV crash in Cambria County this evening. 911 officials say it happened just before 9 p.m. in White Township near a strip mine along St. Lawrence Road. The 4 kids were rushed to UPMC Altoona. No word yet how seriously they were injured. And state police in Clearfield County are investigating a dirt bike theft. Troopers responded to a domestic dispute on Callahan Road in Morrisdale around 5:30 Friday night. That's when they spotted a dirt bike with its vehicle ID number scratched off. Police looked up the number and say the bike was stolen from Phillipsburg. They have a possible suspect, but are asking anyone with more information to give them a call. And drivers in Blair County will hit a detour starting this weekend. Starting tomorrow night, there will be an 8-mile detour along Dunnings Highway. The road will be closed to begin work on the Newry Bridge replacement project in Blair and Freedom Townships. The bridge will reopen July 29th. Drivers can check conditions and road closures by visiting 511pa.com. Also in Blair County, police are on the lookout for drunk drivers this weekend. The Blair County DUI Task Force is stopping drivers at sobriety checkpoints in Blair Township. Police are reminding everyone not to drink and drive, wear your seatbelts, and be alert on the roads. Well, a local family-owned convenience store is looking for new hires. Rutter's convenience store in Blair County is accepting job applications for its new store location, which is set to open later this summer in Allegheny Township. A third store location is also in the works near the Pinecroft exit along Interstate I-99. And the number of new juvenile delinquency cases in the state is at an all-time low. Pennsylvania has seen a 52% drop in those cases from 2007 to 2016. Punishments are typically decided at a county level. The top 3 places in the state with the highest number of new cases are Philadelphia, Allegheny, and Delaware counties. Police in Somerset County are still searching for a serial arsonist. Police say someone intentionally set a mobile home on fire at Cherry Lane Estates early Friday morning. It's the 9th mobile home set on fire in the past 3 months. Anyone with information is asked to call police. Pennsylvania Crime Stoppers is also offering a cash reward.
From WTAJ, your weather authority, here's your weather now.
Well, it was a warm day. We had a mix of clouds and sunshine. Right now, we do have a partly cloudy sky. Taking a look at our satellite and radar, a little bit more in the way of some clouds to the north, a little bit closer to a weak cold front stalled just off to our north, but it is a mild evening. Look at this. Temperatures right now still into the 70s. 70 right now in Somerset, 77 in Johnstown, we're 76 in Huntington and State College, 72 right now in Clearfield. And not only is it mild, it's quite humid. Dew point temperatures, the way we measure humidity in the air, look at this. Dew point temperatures in the middle to upper 60s, still into the lower 70s in some spots. And with a partly clear sky, some light winds, low temperatures will be falling to right around where these are at, down into the middle and upper 60s. Weather watchers reporting in right now. We do have Roy in Wood. Clear sky, 69 degrees for him right now. Nobody else reporting in. But as we take a look, future track the rest of the night showing we'll continue to have this partly cloudy sky. I think we can have some more clouds by the morning hours, and I do believe we'll stay dry. Future track trying to pop up shy. I do believe we stay dry the rest of the night, but I think we can start tomorrow off with a fair amount of clouds, but those will be breaking for clouds and sunshine. So for tonight, partly cloudy, a mild night. Low temperatures only falling down again into the middle and to the upper 60s. Some places may not even get out of the 70s, but what can we expect? Well, we'll continue to stay hot and steamy. We will have some showers and thunderstorms around, but we will start to become humid later next week, and I'll have more details on that coming up.
It's vacation season, and as temperatures rise, so do concerns over dangerous algae in lakes, rivers, and oceans. Melissa Rainey explains how to spot the dangerous areas and when you should stay on dry land.
Headed to the water to cool off this summer? Look out for a growing health concern. The warmer weather can lead to a potentially toxic overgrowth of algae and other bacteria. According to the CDC, these harmful algal blooms are increasing in number and severity because of factors like global warming, stormwater runoff, and wastewater overflows.
It's running off nutrients, so the nutrients are coming with the fresh water. And so that combination plus warm temperatures is going to create the conditions to cause these kinds of conditions.
The algae can cause rashes, respiratory problems, and if ingested, can cause liver and kidney damage. Even if you stay out of the water, it is possible to breathe in the poison. Pets are especially at risk. To stay safe, avoid bodies of water if they smell bad, look discolored, or contain dead animals. You can also check for beach warnings posted online or near the water. For today's Health Minute, I'm Melissa Rainey.
Johnson & Johnson was ordered to pay more than $4 billion in a lawsuit claiming the company's talcum powder caused cancer. 22 women won the lawsuit this week. They say they developed ovarian cancer after regularly using talcum powder and that it contains asbestos. The settlement is the largest ever against the company. Johnson & Johnson says it plans to appeal the decision. Now, do vitamins really keep you healthier? Well, new research from the American Heart Association says multivitamins do not prevent heart attacks, strokes, or cardiovascular death. This new study comes after scientists tracked more than 2 million people over 12 years. 1/3 of Americans take multivitamins and spend about $21 billion on supplements every year. And the CDC has linked a salmonella outbreak to Kellogg's Honey Smacks cereal. 100 people in 33 states have gotten sick. 33 of them have been hospitalized. The company recalled the cereal last month. A volunteer fire company in Cambria County is hosting a special fundraiser tonight. The Summerhill Township Volunteer Fire Company in Beaverdale Borough is hosting a free concert by Full Kilt at their pavilion. Food and drink sales help raise money for the department. That event is still going on. It runs until midnight. And a group of teens want to make a difference in their community. Philanthropy interns with the Community Foundation for the Alleghenies will award $50,000 to local nonprofits that focus on the arts and building unity and relationships in the community. Charities in Bedford, Cambria, Somerset, and Indiana counties can apply. The deadline is August 2nd. A new gaming lounge that just opened up at the Johnstown Galleria Mall is holding a tournament this weekend. A group of college friends started Altoona Gaming in March. It was such a success, they just moved to the mall in Richland Township. They say past tournaments have attracted gamers from all over the state and even West Virginia and Maryland, so they're glad to have a bigger space.
It's a bigger facility. It's about double the size of our old facility, and there's many more people here. It's easier to find. It's just all around a better location.
Altoona Gaming is located on the second floor of the Galleria Mall in Johnstown. They hold tournaments almost every weekend. And a Pennsylvania detective has a few tricks up his sleeve to solve crimes. He uses magic. Out in the field, Detective George Ripley from York, Pennsylvania, usually carries around a notepad and a deck of cards. He says using magic tricks helps victims and even suspects feel more comfortable talking with him, which can help him solve crimes.
Information is the goal. So honestly, the information is the most important. Smiles are bonus.
That detective says he started doing magic at 16 years old. Coming up on WTAJ News at 11, an act of kindness from an unexpected Good Samaritan.
And we will continue to stay through the start of next week, but I'll have more details on that coming up.
WTAJ News continues.
Now, we all know that feeling of dread when you lose your wallet. Well, when a woman in Illinois lost her phone and wallet filled with cash, she thought she'd never see it again until a homeless man returned it without a single dollar missing. That man, Michael Wolf, said he noticed a woman leave behind her wallet at a bar, but couldn't catch her in time before she left. So he gave it to the bar owners to give back to her.
There's a lot of people who have money who wouldn't have turned in a wallet with that much cash in it. And for somebody who legitimately sleeps under the bridge to bring me a wallet full of cash was pretty awesome.
After hearing about Wolf's kind gesture, someone set up a GoFundMe account to help him out. It's already raised about $700. A new nationwide study says nearly half of parents use their cell phones while driving with their kids in the car. Researchers surveyed 760 parents. 1/3 said they texted, and 1 in 7 reported using social media behind the wheel. The research also suggests distracted drivers may be prone to other risky behaviors, like not wearing a seatbelt or driving drunk.
And we will have a few showers and thunderstorms in spots around for the rest of the weekend. I'll explain coming up with your complete forecast.
Now, your Weather Authority forecast with meteorologist Matt Riddle.
Well, we started the day off with plenty of sunshine, and we see that here with our satellite and radar, but we did have some clouds filter in during the afternoon and evening hours, and there was a couple showers making their way through southern Elk County. Other than that, we've just had a partly clear sky. More clouds farther north, a little bit closer to a front stalled out in that part of the air. But as we take a look at the almanac for Altoona, it was a warm day and quite warm. A high temperature of 88. That's 6 degrees above our average high temperature of 82. And we only started the day off 4 degrees above our average low temperature. We started off with a low temperature of 64. So let's take a look at our calendar for July. Again, we start off the month quite warm. We've been in this gray pattern, so we've been near our average high temperature. But again, today we were above average. We'll continue to stay above average for the next couple of days as we take a look at our temperature trend. Sunday, Monday, those high temperatures getting into the 90s, then dropping back down into the 80s as we head towards Wednesday. That's all thanks to a cold front moving through. And temperatures right now, it is a mild evening. You don't need the light jacket. You do want to run that AC though, as it will be a muggy night. And right now we're 76 in Altoona and Huntington, 72 right now in Clearfield and Johnstown. You're currently sitting at 77 degrees. And as I was saying, it's muggy at dew point temperatures. Well, we're into the 60s, in the middle and upper 60s, and they're not going to drop. Our low temperatures tonight going to be getting close to these. So let's look at this dew point temperature trend, and it's going to stay humid until the cold front moves through on Tuesday. You can see we're going to be in that humid to almost oppressive range as we head into Tuesday. But as soon as that front moves through, look at that, down near the comfy range as we head into the end of the week there on Wednesday and Thursday. So satellite radar right now, again, we do have more clouds to the north, more breaks in those clouds farther off to the south. High pressure is off to our south, giving us a southwesterly wind, so that is bringing us this warmer and more humid air into our region. So for tonight, partly cloudy, a mild night. Low temperatures again falling down into the middle and upper 60s. Some locations though may not even make it out of the 70-degree mark. So future track for tomorrow, I think we can start off with a fair amount of clouds. Otherwise, we'll have clouds and sunshine throughout the day. Now, there may be a shower or thunderstorm in spots. I do think our future track overdoing it just a little bit, but I do think a couple places will see a shower or thunderstorm. Will dry out then. Through the overnight hours, there could be some areas of patchy fog, otherwise a partly clear sky. And then wash, rinse, and repeat for our Monday. Cloud, sunshine, a shower or thunderstorm in spots, again, especially during those afternoon and evening hours. So your Weather Authority forecast for tomorrow: cloud, sunshine, shower, thunderstorm in spots. Again, I think most of the area is staying dry, but it will be quite warm and another humid day. Look at this, high temperatures getting into the middle and upper 80s, some spots even touching the lower 90s. So it will turn out to be quite a warm day, as we'll have those dew point temperatures again into the 60s, right around that 70-degree mark. And really no relief again on Monday, as it is very similar day to our Sunday. High temperatures 80s to right around the 90-degree mark. Then on Tuesday, more clouds and sunshine. With that front moving through, we'll have those scattered showers and thunderstorms. A little cooler. High temperatures still into the 80s, but still quite a humid day until that front moves through. So on Wednesday, will be less humid, partly to mostly sunny. Those high temperatures getting into the lower and middle 80s. And then Thursday, still plenty of sunshine, high temperatures lower to middle 80s. Then Friday, we'll now have a mix of clouds and sunshine. Some showers, thunderstorms develop a little bit later in the day as another cold front starts to approach the region. And that front will move through on Saturday, bringing us a variably cloudy sky with scattered showers and thunderstorms. The humidity does pick back up, and we'll have high temperatures into the 80s.
Coming up in sports, Penn State football have to replace key pieces on defense this season. Find out how they plan to fill the void. And the Bucks are in doubleheader action tonight. We'll recap the game after the break.
WTAJ Sports with Josh Berrien.
The Bucks have been having a pretty good week at home all week, splitting time between the Phillies, Nationals, and Brewers. And out of those 6 games they've played so far, they've only lost once. Doubleheader action against Milwaukee. Pittsburgh already won the first 2 and looked to clinch the series with a win in Game 1. Bottom first, Starling Marte takes the pitch and sends this one flying over center. Solo homer to give the Bucks a great start. Next, Gregory Polanco. It's like anything you can do, I can do better. This shot flies to right towards the upper deck, and the Bucks with the back-to-back solo shots for a 2-0 lead. Brewers remain silent until the 5th, where Christian Yelich grounds to right for the RBI single as Milwaukee cuts the lead to 1 later. Edgar Santana strikes out Jesus Aguilar, turns into a double play as the Bucks take Game 1 2-1. Okay, so now you've won the series and now you can just kick back and mail it in, right? Well, Max Moroff's thinking about airing it out. See you later as the ball is going to the left for the solo homer. Bottom 8th, Michael Feliz winds up for one of his 3 strikeouts, keeping Milwaukee scoreless through 8. Next, Starling Marte. No, I'm not tired yet. Clearly, as he copycats Moroff for the solo homer to left. And Gregory Polanco says, I'm having what he's having. Back-to-back dingers for Marte and Polanco again as the Pirates protect home turf, winning 6-2. Game 4 of 5 for Curve, PA and Erie as they can clinch the series with a win tonight. First inning, Altoona's Will Craig lines one to left for the RBI single to get it started. Still in the first, left fielder Jordan George takes Kyle Dowdy through the gap, and that would bring in another run. Curve up a pair in the early going. Logan Hill gets in on the action. He lines one to left and brings in what would wind up being the 3rd run of a 3-run first for Altoona as they go on to grab the 4-2 victory. Let's bring it back to Happy Valley, where the Spikes began their series with Tri-City. Mac and cheese eating contest. Remember to chew, guys. Remember to chew. Bottom of the 4th, Spikes down 1-0. Oscar Campos sees Justin Turner stealing second, but Turner makes it in time as he's safe. In the 5th, Campos working in on offense. Now he grounds to left for the single. Next, Gilberto Celestino with the high fly ball to right, and it's caught as Campos gets in position to score at third. There was plenty more action in this one, but I'm sure we missed our window with this one. Spikes fall 2-0. Marcus Allen, Troy Apke, Grant Haley, and Christian Campbell all gone to the NFL, taking their combined 11 interceptions and 573 tackles over their PSU career with them, which means for the first time in James Franklin's tenure, he has to build that unit from the ground up. Or does he? In Nittany Nation, we talk about why the Lions aren't too worried because of what they're coming back in 2018.
Like any other program beginning a new season, the Nittany Lions have to replace those who graduated or moved on to the pros. The biggest void for Penn State? How about having to replace their entire secondary?
Brown downfield, and the ball is intercepted by Troy Apke.
The group that made plays will always remember.
Blocked! Lions scoop it up! Grant Haley will score!
Replacing 111 combined career starts will be tough, but the Lions have depth filled with young talent looking to make a name for themselves.
You guys saw a lot of Tariq. He played a lot of football for us, but I think he'll definitely take a bigger step. I think Donovan Johnson had a huge spring. Steve McPherson's right there with him too. I keep saying I think Garrett Taylor's going to have a huge year. I think he's going to step up big. Contribute in the secondary and make some plays for us.
The young guys will look to veterans like Amani and Nick Scott for guidance, especially John Reed, who says he's good to go after missing 2017 with an ACL injury.
Yeah, it's definitely a blessing. I'm excited. I've always been grateful for it. so I'm just really looking forward to it. I'm ready to start playing football. I love all the training, but I'm really ready to see it translate.
Defensive coordinator Brent Pry will have fun with substitution packages as this group can play multiple positions.
I could play the corner spot and the nickel. John Reed obviously plays the nickel a lot. We got guys that are stepping up that can come down and play star as well, like Lamont Wade, he did that. And then we got, guys like Nick Scott, Garrett Taylor playing big football back there. So we got a lot of good things going back in the second half.
Fall camp begins early August, so we'll see who will join Amani and John in the secondary, assuming they'll be starters given their experience. Staying on the gridiron, there won't be any Friday night lights for St. Joseph Catholic Academy this fall, as the school made the decision this week to suspend the 2018 season due to lack of participation. Now, this doesn't mean the program will vanish, as the goal is to develop a reliable feeder program in an effort to maintain consistency. In 2017, the Wolves finished the season with a record of 0-8. To check out this story, go to wearecentralpa.com, and for all things Penn State, head on over to yournittany.nation.com. We'll be right back.
WTAJ News continues.
So Matt, what can we expect for the weather over the next few days?
You guys like heat and humidity?
Yes,
I know you do. I know you do.
Florida boy here, you know I do.
I'm not a fan for it personally, but that's what we've got the next couple of days. Hot, humid, high temperatures you see there, right around 90 degrees. There's a chance for a shower or thunderstorm in some spots the next couple of days. The best chance for some rain, though, will be on Tuesday and then Wednesday. That humidity drops slowly. Starts to rise, though, as we come back towards the weekend. But you see, we do start to level out there just a little bit, some more gray, a little less red, as we do go into next weekend and start of the following work week there.
90s, guys. Come on, get excited, get pumped up.
I don't like anything over 75.
Yeah, I'm probably the same. Well, thanks so much for watching. You can stay up to date by checking out our Facebook page or heading to wearecentralpa.com. Have a good night.